Здравствуйте, уважаемые игроки и зрители моего канала. Мы продолжаем с вами проходить игру под названием «Игра престолов». Погнали. Погнали. Что-то мало денег дали. Так.
Wars!
Patrick, what are you doing here?
Walder brought me here to take in the scenery. These soldiers attacked me when I was leaving Sybil's place, but I gave them a taste of my steel. Do you have any idea what's going on here?
The man with me was an imposter pretending to be Godric Donnelly, supposedly acting on behalf of the King's Hand. Be careful, Patrick. This brigand let his dogs loose on the Night's Watch.
And they are everywhere. Be careful!
О, нам дали новый уровень. Ладно, давай посмотрим. Так, нифига нам не дали. Да и понял, мать. Да блин. Самый хороший. А, все. Ой, что-то нашего помощника-то убили. Так, собака. Ой, собака тоже что ли сдохла? Аривидерчи. О, все очнулись.
You said that Walder brought you here. Where is he? Did he not stay with you?
Don't worry about him. The cheap wine they serve at the Ore House knocked him right out. Considering the circumstances, I'd rather leave him in the Ore's capable hands. He'll be thanking the Seven when he wakes up.
7 hells. If we all get out of this mess alive, I'm going to have a talk with him.
What's going on, Mors? Why are these men attacking us?
The imposter and his men are here for the girl, but it doesn't seem like they plan on protecting her.
So, if that man is not Godric, who is he?
I'm not certain, but we can worry about that later. For the moment, it's more important to get to Castle Black. We're too exposed here.
Thank you for what you've done, my lord. But I'd rather continue on alone.
That's out of the question. The Lord Commander would like to talk to you. Furthermore, my old friend John Arryn asked me to protect you, so you're staying with me. Anyway, I didn't ask for your opinion. You're either with us, or with them. And I won't let you die.
Since I have no choice, I suppose I'll go to the fortress with you.
Happy to hear it. Patrick, this Godric imposter still has soldiers with him. Their camp is located between Castle Black and us. We must be very careful.
What's the plan?
We'll get past them by force if we have to. My blade will break through anyone who tries to block our way. When things turn nasty, I'll need you to remain by my side and defend the honor of the Night's Watch.
Understood, Mors.
Now, let's go, and be on the lookout for an enemy ambush, even within the village walls.
Так, ладно. Так, ладно, погнали. А чё, пустой нам уровень-то, ну, в смысле, нам уровень дали, но мы не прокачались. Так, так, так. О. Так, мечи и доспехи. Легкие, средние. Блин, что-то еще хотел посмотреть. Так, так, так. А, ну все. Он что у него есть? Так, нам туда надо идти. Блин, забыл про собаку. Блин, про собаку опять забываю. Сейчас посмотрим, что собака с ним сделает. Где-то под сосной его нафиг завалили. Что-то дофигища народу здесь. Да запарили. Хочу посмотреть, что это. там еще один. О, это какой-то здоровый. Ну, тупо зарубили мужика. Так вот, давайте посмотрим, что у них тут есть. Это никто. Где тут инвентарь-то, господи. Двадцать семь, 59. Эти вот тут же. О, это не то. Эти вот. О. А, стоп, ночной дозор. А, эти 340. Ну все. Это двуручник. Грибы зимой на улице.
Mors, Patrick, good to see you both still alive.
What are you still doing here? Did you see the man who was with me when I left Castle Black? The one who calls himself Godric?
Yeah, we saw him running towards the campsite. He seems to have been involved in quite a fight. He gave a few orders and left soon after.
How did you succeed in escaping without a scrape? You weren't attacked? Godric's men have been trying to kill all the brothers of the Night's Watch since we found the girl.
We immediately sensed something was off, so we left quickly before they realized we were fleeing. They were too preoccupied with you, my brother.
Seven hells. Those damned curs buggered us well.
Lord Commander will be furious, no doubt.
We've left furrows of bodies behind us. How many more do we have left to cut down?
No idea.
A pity. Well, we need to get to Castle Black, and we could use your help.
Эй, а чё?
Dick, Vayan, it's time!
What's the meaning of this?
My apologies, brothers, but the offer was too good to refuse. The so-called Godric has a fat purse. And frankly, Moors, I've had enough of freezing my arse off on this bloody wall.
That's all it takes? A handful of coins to turn your heads?
Traitors! My piss is worth more than your honour.
Да блин. А. Ничего такого.
Damn them to hell! Why would they turn on us like that?
The imposter corrupted them. They betrayed the Night's Watch, their own brothers.
Unimaginable.
I can only think of one thing that would cause all of this.
Don't look at me that way. I know nothing of this man except that he's not who he claims to be, which does not bode well for the real Godric.
We'll get to the bottom of this with the help of Mormont, as planned. We need to be twice as careful from now on.
If some of your companions are traitors, there may be others.
Perhaps. That's why we must reach the Lord Commander as soon as possible. I won't let the man responsible get away with this. It seems that our brothers died rich.
Those half-wits! Gold is as useless on the wall as a suit of armour is at sea.
Some filthy coward paid our brothers to turn their blades on us.
Probably some mongrel impersonating Sir Donnelly.
Moors, we were expecting you. I see you've found what you're looking for. Isn't Sir Godric with you?
No, Jaw. That vermin tried to kill me. He's an imposter.
What? Tell me. I need to know everything.
Что тут рассказать?
Yes, and without Patrick's help, we might not have made it back alive.
This man was carrying a letter signed by John Arryn himself. If we find out that he does indeed serve the King's hand...
I believe the girl. John Arryn would never have allowed his men to attack a sworn brother.
I hope you speak the truth, Moors. You said the imposter took flight. Do you know where he's gone?
He
Куда,
managed to cover
домой,
his
куда
tracks,
еще он
but I
убежит?
don't believe that he left the area. He seemed desperate to get rid of the girl. He will not stop until she is dead. Or until we stop him. But that's not the worst of it. This filth paid some of our own brothers to attack us.
What?
I sent Theomar and 2 other men to the imposter's camp to ensure that no further misdeeds take place. I ran into them again on our return trip. That's when they attacked us. Apparently, our enemies had enough time to convince them to betray us as they guarded the camp.
Now that explains it. We arrested some of his men as they tarried in Castle Black without permission. I intended to deliver them to the Lord, so that he could punish them himself. The incident appeared harmless, but now I fear it might be more serious than it seemed. We must sort this out. Bring the prisoners. We found out that your commander masqueraded as someone else, so he could manipulate us and use the Night's Watch to further his own ends. A serious act, punishable by death. You are his accomplices, and will receive the same punishment.
Почему у него
We
меч?
had no idea, my lord. We're just soldiers.
Do you take us for idiots? Why were you prowling around?
We were sent here to soften up the brothers of the Night's Watch.
Admit it. You were here to turn them.
Our master just wanted us to test the waters, to see if some of you would be willing to help us in exchange for your freedom. That's all.
I see. So you did indeed have a hand in these vile acts. Lord Commander, I believe that these men deserve to be punished.
Unfortunately, I agree. Brothers of the Night's Watch, kill these men!
Почему никто не забрал у них оружие? Ну? А, собака.
May the death of these men serve as an example.
Other brothers were corrupted. It's now certain. Some have already fallen by your hand, but how many still remain? The imposter continues to roam our lands, and we cannot even trust our own men.
Блин.
The Queen has kept me waiting
Так.
for quite some time. She must be speaking with Valar.
I hope my daughter will.
Whatever happens, I will not
Кем мы
let him wed
поговорить?
my sister and become the new master of Riverspring.
And I suppose you'll be wanting to marry her off to young Joffrey as well.
And why not?
Your Grace.
Ваша милость.
My dear
Чё опять
Аластар,
с Аластером?
thanks to the information obtained by Sir Valar's
Но она здесь
spies,
похожа, да, только
we have made much progress
помоложе.
in our attempts to reveal those who would dare to conspire against the crown. For that, you have my gratitude, Sir Valar.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I give
Ой,
you both
гулять,
free
да.
rein to track down the man who calls himself the Mother Hen and those he protects. That outlaw is in possession of important documents. Find them and ensure that he and his followers suffer the punishment that they deserve. You must cooperate in order to complete this mission. Beware of the Mother Hen, who seems to have unexpected
Балаболка.
resources.
I have located someone who will lead us to him, Your Grace. My bloodseekers are ready and await me in the city to begin the hunt.
Excellent. You will explain the situation to Sir Allister once you have arrived. Honor my name, sirs. Your future depends on it. I'm counting on you. Your success
До
will help me to
свидос.
judge your worth and your devotion to the crown.
Так, отлично. Так, я хотел... Чё, и с кем? С этим чертилкой нам надо поговорить, да? А ты кто такой? Что нужно? Возвращайтесь так.
I understand your anger, Garrison, but R'hllor watches over Riverspring now. You would do well to make your peace with that.
Так, ладно. Где-то здесь можно Джона Мартина встретить. Только где он? Джона Мартина не видел? Нет. А я уверен, что и видели. Твою мать, как тут все тормозит просто. Ужасно. Ну-ка, что здесь? Стражники. Так, блин, спуск. Так, ладно. Твою мать. Господи! Убейте меня. Семеро. И там, скорее всего, такая же дверь. Ну. Ладно. Так. Так, куда нам?
Don't delude yourself, Alistair. You can't possibly hope to impede my ascent.
We shall see about that. In the meantime, let us concentrate on the task that the Queen entrusted us with. Who are the Bloodseekers that you spoke of before?
My personal army.
Что это за место?
Unlike you, I have made something of myself.
Ты вот меня заболтал, идиота, кусок. Мы с тобой никуда пришли.
You don't really think I'm going to allow you to provoke me like that, do you?
No matter. In any case, don't think you'll be seeing the Queen again.
Threats? How charming.
Блин, сколько тут торговцев, а? Одни торговцы. Так, ну-ка, ты что продаешь? Угу. Так. Двуручный. Так. 7 золотых, да вы гоните. Так, что-нибудь. 3 золотых. У меня даже 3 золотых нету. Фига у тебя цены, блин. Я тебя убью, сволочь. И все заберу бесплатно. Так, что тут? Ты чё хочешь?
I imagine that they are the famous Bloodseekers whose merits you extol to the Queen.
That is indeed them. Yonder Zeal and Wex, whom you see here, are my lieutenants.
If I were you, I would be more worried about their daggers than my enemies' weapons.
And you would be right. They could turn against me at any moment, but they are aware that it is not in their best interests. One never knows. A man of honor might have an attack of conscience at just the wrong time, whereas my Bloodseekers never hesitate. That is precisely what makes them so valuable.
So, all they need is a generous offer, and they'll cut your throat in your sleep.
How much would you be willing to offer, my lord? You would need enough to pay all of the Bloodseekers. A single assassin would have no chance against Sir Valar.
Aye. The 2 idiots who gave it a try came to a
Фига
bad
у
end.
него
There's
арбалет.
no point in accepting a fortune if you die before getting it.
I have rarely seen a better demonstration of loyalty.
Right. Well, it is time to take care of the Queen's request, and it begins here, in this potter's workshop.
What does the potter have to do with the man we seek?
The Mother Hen does not carry this name by chance. The man has many protégés in King's Landing. One of them is a potter's apprentice here. He is named Harry Waters. He is a bastard. My spies reported that the Mother Hen's men watch him closely. Let's go rough him up a bit. It should get the Mother Hen to come out of his hole. Jon, tell us what you have learned.
Young Harry is working here now, I am sure of it. On the other hand, he is not alone. The shop is full of apprentices. Old Jeremy loves the company of young boys, from what I've heard. What shall we do with these other sweet lads?
Kill them. I won't have them running around talking about what they saw. Make sure you leave me the old potter and the little bastard. I do not want to lose this lead before being certain that we have the Mother Hen. Something to say, Alastarom?
That would be a waste of time. I just hope that one of those potters smashes your head in with a pitcher.
It would be a pleasure to see them try. Move.
Так, может, кого-нибудь еще можно поторговать? Так, у тебя явно ничего нету. Да стой ты. Кожевник. Кожевской головы. Ну давай, что у тебя есть? Так. 63. А у меня 80. Угу. 96. Мне тоже 96. Угу. А, блин. Так. — 256. 300. Угу. 34, 33. О, смотри, один золотой уже насобирал. Так, 23, 23. Так, что еще не продал? Угу. Что тебе можно купить? 2 золотых. Нифига у тебя цены. О, 102. Так. Так долго можно плащ палача. 3 золотых. Ну и цены. Ну, фиг с ним. Так, мне бы что-нибудь из оружия такое офигенское. Так, здесь ничего нету. Ладно, ой, что-то такое. Стой. Нафиг. Так, ладно, пошли. Пойдемте-ка хорошенько повоюем. Что можешь? Ты это, вот это. Давай. Угу. Фига, всех разобрали просто.
No! My apprentices! Why? What did they do to deserve this?
It's Harry that I want, you old madman. Was he one of them? No? Where is he?
In the workshop. Behind the door.
Good.
Это вообще
Did you
всех
have
просто
to do that?
без разбора
I don't need
режет.
to justify myself to you. I do what needs to be done.
I see. Let us go fetch the boy and be done with it.
Так, отлично. Куда нам надо идти? Сюда.
Ha! The death of the Potters finally got you to come out of your hiding place.
Lord Waymer, what's all this? Who are these men?
They're coming for you, Harry. Stay inside, you'll be safe.
We'll see about that.
Так. Угу.
Harry! Go back to the hen house immediately. Warn the mother hen!
Stay where you are, child.
Ты зачем это взяла?
Run! We can't lose sight of him.
Так. Блин, а где только что были? А, вон они. Сабля. Блин, куда-то он убежал.
The kid left us behind.
Complain as much as you want. It won't make him turn around. I hope you have a backup plan.
Do not push me, Alistair. I am not in the mood.
Да.
Let us return to the Potters. Perhaps my men managed to hold onto a prisoner. If so, we still have a chance to track them down.
Ладно, будем заканчивать на сегодня. Всем всего доброго, до скорых встреч. Пока-пока.